Hi, I'm Tim, and I'm going to be demonstrating Murally, which is a great web tool for collecting, organizing, and then ultimately presenting ideas using content from all over, including on the web and through some of your favorite cloud tools. So we're going to jump right in, and the web address is mural, mural.ly. And once you're there, you can go to the login button, and when you click on that, you have some options, including logging in with your email address or with Facebook, Twitter, or Google. I'm going to go ahead and log in as me. And when I do that, I have a place where my murals are kept, and I can create a new mural. And I click Create. Along the left-hand side, there's a toolbar where I can get my different tools for my mural. And then in the bottom right-hand corner, there are some other tools that we'll talk about in a moment. And then in the upper right-hand corner, there are navigation tools. This toolbar here, the very bottom one, is a collection for backgrounds. And you can see there are several different backgrounds that I can select. I can go with graph paper, for example. And next, I can decide if I want to have a pre-made layout that I work within. I'm going to go with the pre-made 2x2 grid here, and I just drag that on there, and now I have that to work inside. I can add text, so I can grab a text tool and add a title bar, for example. I can decide if I want it to be bold or italicized, that type of thing. I can change the font. I can increase the size of it. Let's go ahead and increase that. And then I can move it and place it wherever I want it to be. Here it is. I can use my navigation tools to move around on the space, the mural itself. And then once I've got it, great, there's my title. I can also add sticky notes, as you can see. I can add text boxes. I can also add shapes of different types and stickers of different types, and I'll do that and demo that in a moment. But let's just jump right in. I have 4 great web tools to know about, so let's say that I want to talk about one called Magisto. Well, I can come here and I can get the URL for this video that explains Magisto. I can go to my mural. I can go to my web content button, enter the URL for the video I want to share, and there it is, and then it lets me just drag it right over. And once I've dragged it over, I can move it around, I can resize it, I can add and edit inside of here as well. But if I have what I want from it, I just click it and there it is. Let's say that in box 2 I want to talk about ThingLink, which is another great web tool. Well, here's an example of a ThingLink that I just made. I can grab the URL for that as well. I can bring it into my mural. I can do the exact same thing, add web content, put in my web address for that ThingLink, and then just drag it over and do the same thing as before. Just move it, resize it, put it in place. I'm not limited just to web content. I can grab images from different places, including uploading images from my computer. So I could just go in here. Here's an image for Mentor Mob. Hit open. Another great web tool. If I want to add that to my mural, I can drop that right in there. I can add a caption in there. I can always go in and edit it at any time. I can also, interestingly, grab things from my Google Drive simply by logging in. I hit accept. And I can look inside of my Google Drive. Well, here's something on Google Docs. I can drop that right in there. Same deal, just move it around, resize as needed. Okay, I can also add from my Evernote account if I like. I can add those shapes just like I said before, so if maybe one tool leads to another, that's great. I can add that arrow. Again, I can resize. If I have something that I want to share, for example a sticker, I want to give it a special quality, maybe I put the heart on there. This is my favorite. Right now I can add that there. I can also add or invite collaborators. I can add comments here at the bottom to which other people can reply. So all in all, I've got a great set of tools here. Now, the nice thing about Murally is not only is it a place where I can just dump digital information and start thinking about it in sort of a blank space, but then as you've seen, I can organize that in various ways. And not only can I organize my thoughts, but then after I've organized them, I can present from them. And the way I would do that is by going up to the Layout tool again. I can add an area, right? I can name that area, and then I can move that area to include my actual title. By reshaping it. As you can see, I can add another area, this time for Magisto. Again, I can place it and I can reshape it. And I can do the same for each of the other areas as well. As you can see, after I've created my areas, they get placed in the outline in the order in which I created them. If I wanted to move an area so that the outline was in a different order, I can just grab the item I want to move and move it, and it changes it into the order that I have. Once I have that done, I can actually present directly from my mural by clicking on the Start Presentation button in the bottom. It goes to full screen, and you see that it starts on my title slide, which is right here, 4 great web tools to know about. And then I can click through, going from item to item. Here's Magisto and my YouTube video. If I want to watch the video, I can click that, and it will take me outside of my mural and take me to the video to share. I can return to my mural, click the next button, and it goes in the order that my outline was when I last left it, going from item to item as before. And then when I'm done, I can just hit my camera button again, and it returns me to my mural where I can continue to edit, or I can just save what I've got. Once I've finished and I have what I want, I can go to the Share button in the upper left-hand corner, and I can choose to either share, embed, or if I have a pro account, download my mural as an image. And that is Murally.